His tail.
What we're saying here.
Poor tail.
What we're saying here
He's gonna get
is.
hit by so many things he should not.
What
be
we're
hit
saying
by.
here is these players are both good.
Is this a button check?
But if Dan wins.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's a Rob though.
That's a Rob though?
That's a Rob,
Ah,
though.
now
talking
it
different
changes.
matchup.
It changes. Now this might be the more polished character. Because I did see the Steve earlier. It was solid. But I believe that if you made it this far, you gotta be a little
I mean,
a little
this
more polished.
this matchup is still like really good for Rob, but
Yes.
there are a lot of things that Mewtwo can do to make the Rob work for their win.
Not to mention, because of the back and forth of interactivity between these characters versus the lack thereof versus Steve.
Oh, and are we going right into it?
Oh, we're going right into it. Forget about a check. We ain't checking nothing but these hits, baby.
Okay, back throw into the gyro.
Trying to go for the
laser
laser.
stage. Nice.
But the tail!
Yeah.
The tail again gets dash attacked by it.
Okay, but the setup. Oh, tries to go for an air dodge read there for maybe an early stock. I don't know if down smash would have killed quite at this
Down smash is
percent.
a dummy strong move.
It's a dummy strong move, that's for sure.
If that air dodge comes out, I think that might be a stock. I don't know.
Okay, somehow gets a grab off of that fair. And the back air to catch the jump.
But he's big!
Rob is big. And now,
Nice.
Mewtwo at the ledge.
Nice.
Able to get back.
Let's see how Ramen
Oh,
responds.
nice spear reverse.
It's a pretty decent percent, all things considered. Yes, it's the last hit, but at the same time, with how big of a body Rob is in general, you're still able to play the neutral as you usually are.
Okay, the fair out of shield catches that approach.
Nicely done.
And that's the first stock.
Ooh, teleport cancel in the opposite direction. However, that Rob dash attack is so good at catching it. Great reaction even catching it in the first place.
Okay, TopRamen kind of shook a little bit. Dam's moving all around, and TopRamen not really ready for it. Not really pressing the buttons that he needs to press when Mewtwo gets within his swiping range.
Yeah, when you see down tilt pickups off of techs from like Mewtwo's, you're in trouble.
For real.
You're in trouble. There's a level of movement to every character. Like when a player is feeling themselves and they're getting their big hits, that's one of them for Mewtwo. There's a couple of them, but that's one of them for Mewtwo. Glass cannon character, so potent where it matters.
I like the idea of air dodging onto the ledge to surprise Dan there, but Dan was ready for it.
He was ready for it. Hey, we play a little cheesy around here too.
I mean,
Let's keep it a buck.
when you're playing Smash, you gotta.
You gotta. So, Ramen down to stock.
Okay, excellent reflector there on the confusion. Oh, doesn't go for the grab.
Nice
Goes for the
throw.
tick
Nice.
throw first.
Nice.
Oh, but yeah, that up throw gonna take it. But that rage and that light of a Mewtwo.
Look,
Okay,
you
okay.
kind of spitting a little bit right now. So Ramen who had a chance to go a little further with that stock, get a little more percent, but does lose the stock there. Teleports in the opposite direction, nicely done.
Yeah, honestly, we saw this in the last set too, where both players like Dan and MGT teleporting to just completely negate the advantage that the Angel platform can give you.
Because it is a pretty
I
big
know.
advantage. We saw MG Toussaint utilize it by getting in Sketchy's face for a second, and then using that as a read option for what came next. We won't see it here we can see it here for the rest of the game one time potentially. We'll see if we go to that point, but right now Ramen trying to bring it back, getting a decent amount of percent on the second stock of Dan.
Yeah, these confusions are working really well for Dan. Every time. Oh! Reflector into the side B.
Nice.
Yeah, in case you guys forgot, that move does reflect projectiles.
It's a pretty loaded move. No.
Oh, he's trying for it.
Oh
Not
my
quite
god.
able to
I
get
respect
it.
it. I respect it.
Okay, but now Dan's got the gyro in hand, which you actually don't want to see as Mewtwo. There are some setups you can do with gyro, but on the platform there, it was really tough.
Gets caught with the tail again, 72% on the last stock. This has gotten back so fast.
Tries to get the up air, tries to go for the chance
Nice.
time, doesn't get it. Down
The
throw.
patience.
Not going to lead into a fair or anything. Oh, the back air out of shield.
Nearly kills. When it's fresh, that fair is stupid strong.
Okay, trying to trap him on the platforms, gets the up air, but somehow not going to take the stock.
So
And
close.
excellent DI from TopRamen.
So close, but so far, it only takes one hit at this rate for
the
both
gyro.
characters.
Yeah,
But that is a
fair.
confirm.
Yep.
That is a confirm. Well done.
All right, first game going to Dan.
Nice. We'll see where Ramen goes with this next game, because it is Mewtwo Rob as of now. But we know that there are two other characters that he has in his pocket. So we'll see where we go from here. Loser's bracket has a way to catch up to. Ooh wee.
Hey, I mean, it'll get there.
It will get there, but looking at that side of bracket, that's ooh.
9 of these 3 players.
Yeah.
That is insanity. That is
Yeah,
insanity.
let's briefly talk about that bracket.
Oh
there.
my
It looks
God.
like in all of these people are in the same side of losers bracket. HK, MG Toussaint, and Fat Amy. All three of them were HK was 5th seed, but like all three of them top 5 seeds,
All
and
in the
now
same side of
only
losers.
one of them can make it into top 8 of this
Unbelievable.
Arcadian.
And even then, Dubu versus Vika is going on right now to see who plays Verdant in the first
Oh yeah,
place.
potentially none of them. That's very true.
Yeah. Nevertheless,
Amy, HK, and MG.
Yeah, that could be insane.
We don't see a
insane.
character. We don't see a character switch here, and I do hella respect that because it did come down to the last hit in the last game.
This wasn't a character loss. There it was definitely just Dayun playing a little bit better.
It was a player loss. It was a player loss. There's nothing wrong with that. I know everybody says skill issue, like jokingly, like really taunting me and whatnot, but like sometimes there is a little bit of an issue with the skill and a little bit of an issue with the execution, and you just got to correct it and go to the next game.
Oh man,
and play it a little bit.
Dan trying to go for a very risky vertical edge guard there.
Yeah, to say the least. Oh, has jump. Doesn't need to use it.
Oh, tries to go for the gyro up smash, that doesn't quite get it, a little too slow. Maybe not really committing to the option as much as he should have.
TopRamen really playing to the strengths of his characters for sure.
Okay, and on the ledge against Mewtwo, able
Nice,
to roll
yep.
on. Take it in there, that's no big deal. You get back to the stage, that's what you want.
Oh, but the backer comes out again.
Back here.
Well
Dan caught
done.
completely by surprise there. Oh, and the fair off the platform
So
to
fresh,
strike
so clean,
right back.
clean. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and clean with that fair.
For real. Okay, good 39 to start.
That's so good.
Yeah, notice Dan kind of in neutral, retreating to either under a platform or right behind it, just to get some Shadow Ball charge there.
We should note that more. They have been utilizing the platform to play, to help play around
Yeah.
the neutral so
No,
much.
absolutely. Both of them have been utilizing the platform not only as their protector because it protects. Oh my God! I say that the bear does not care about any platform.
Right to the goddamn face.
Okay, tries to go for the Shadow Ball into an extension, doesn't quite get it, but another Nair, and once again putting TopRamen back on stage.
Yeah, because of the way that Nair works, you can affect where you go with the move, and the Mewtwo has to react to that accordingly. Because if you hold in one direction or the other, you get sent to different sides of the move.
Oh my lord. That was such an insane trap from the confusion, but Dan's still not able to get this finishing blow. Okay, but Shadow Ball at the ledge.
Dude!
Oh, what a spot dodge.
That
and the up throw
will
should
do
seal
it.
that stop.
Okay.
Yeah. All
If
right,
it
back to
didn't,
even.
we might need Nintendo to come back online real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Do some last minute adjustments.
I'm saying.
Look, I'll call it a bug if you'll fix it.
Nair out of shield, gets the
Okay,
grab
yep,
follow up.
into the
Nice,
forward
nice.
throw, that's 30%.
And knowing that forward throw is not a combo throw, waits for the next option, charges a little bit of Shadow Ball, doesn't get a lot out of it. However, TopRamen fighting back here.
I like that Dan's utilizing some small Shadow Balls in neutral. It's one of those things where it's you don't really risk the reflector.
As much, yes.
Well, you're still getting that chip in.
Nice.
Okay.
Trying to go for the dash check on the follow-up. Was expecting a no tech in that situation, or a
Nice.
tech
There's
out.
the tick throw. Oh,
What
delayed
patience.
mash out.
And the
Oh.
teleport away?
Oh, I actually don't even know if I agree with that.
I mean,
Rob's,
Mewtwo's jump is so slow.
Okay, but Rob's down throw.
Oh!
My lord! That's all 3 stocks
By back air.
by back air.
By
All
back
3
air.
of them.
That's tough. That's tough. I do kind of see what you mean though, because with
Well,
teleport,
okay, no, just straight up, you should be able to mash out of that at 70, no problem.
Yeah.
Even people who aren't good at mashing can mash out of that.
But
at
the
70.
question isn't necessarily are you going to mash, it's when you're going to mash.
The thing is, at that kind of percent,
Yeah.
you can mash out fast enough that Rob cannot hit you out of the mash.
I see you. Okay, I see you. And then they have to follow up off of it, which is where the counter play comes
Right.
into play.
But I mean, it worked out for him, so I can't give him too much shade.
Yeah. I'm about to say, we'll get to those layers when we get to those layers.
Right. Okay.
This is, okay, one thing I noticed about his set with Amy is that Dayun has a lot of panicky habits and disadvantages.
Yeah, it definitely feels like a lot of times he's a little scared of what can happen if something goes wrong. And truthfully, that's when you have to play at your best. Otherwise, the worst will happen.
And on that note, pay attention to how Dayun's playing here. I think he's a little way more finicky than he needs to be.
He loses the chance time, and that's a stock.
Oh my God, I think he's playing a little too hard in the paint right now. Because the way he's reaching, I get it. You don't want to lose the set, but you gotta maintain that patience.
Absolutely. And already, TopRamen getting a little bit of percent in. Every time these Nair happen, I'm like, okay, well, that's just reset to neutral.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like we needed some stronger punishes.
It's difficult because, as an out of shield option, it is goated. Don't get me wrong.
No, don't get me wrong. It's a really good option, but there has to be some kind of way you can set up that reset to neutral into something more.
Because more and more we're seeing Ramen
Or at
come
the very
up with
least,
counterplay
text
to
case
this.
instead. Okay, goes
Mashes
for the
out.
down throw
Yep,
at
just like
70.
you said, there's the
Yep,
counterplay
the
as
mash
well.
out. Oh, the back air. Not quite going to take it. Maybe not enough rage there. Oh, but that's a bad recovery.
And
Oh,
rolls
the jab.
away.
Oh, he's mixing all over him.
Come on, Dayun, you
But
got
I don't know if
this.
there's any need for that either.
Yeah, definitely could have just grabbed him. Oh, but no tech there, and the
You
down
got
smash gonna
this,
take
you
it
got
3
this,
stocks
man.
to 1 in favor of Top Ramen.
But this is Mewtwo.
Kill him. Kill
That won't do it.
robot.
That won't do
Not
it.
quite.
This
Oh, the
is
big boy.
This is Mewtwo. Like, it is a glass cannon character. Yes, he dies early. Yes, he dies well. But damn if you don't kill well, too.
For real. Okay,
Reflects
gets
the
the
gyro,
gyro.
nice.
Yep,
the
all
fair.
right, yeah, jumps over the fair, jumps over the gyro, gets the fair there.
And we finally see the patient play now that he's at the last stock. But sometimes you just
Okay,
need that
okay.
adrenaline. You just need that adrenaline. You just need a little bit of panic in you to put the fear of God in your play.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's such a bad situation. Oh, and into the, no, not quite the side B there, but it's
back
back
on
put
stage,
Dayun back
yeah.
on the ledge. Oh, goes with a side B, doesn't quite get it.
But it's one hit.
All right, Dayun able to make it back to the ledge. Top Ramen almost getting that set up there twice
How
in
did
a
that confusion
row.
not hit? That's crazy.
Just needs a little bit more to close. That bear active for way too many frames. Into the up smash. No, not quite, but Top Ramen still in
Virus, you got some
control.
explaining to do, bruh. You got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do.
And that's the set. That's straight.
That's the set.
That's the set. Top Ramen guaranteed top 8 in the Arcadian.
winner
yeah,
side,
absolutely.
yes.
Winner side too.
But Dan still has a chance. He may shake his head now, but that's okay. You still have a chance in the next part of bracket.
For real. You're down but not out.
Down but not out.
Yeah, no, straight up that last play there. Top Ramen knowing like